Help! Why do men lust after other women? Real post, real problem, real people. It's tea time, so grab your favorite cup of tea or whatever it is you like to drink and let's spill the tea and clean it up. Let's go! What's up, visionaries? Welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. I'm Tanya, one half of TNL.J Visions Relationship Coaching. And today we got a good one. We have a poster asking, why do men lust over other women? Okay. So great question. So I'm very excited to hop into this one. But before I get in, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, go ahead and like, subscribe to the channel. That would be wonderful. And if you don't know me, myself, and my husband Lamont, we are on a mission to create healthier relationships and help people out in a positive biblical way as well. So, again, why do men lust over other women? So let's get on into the poster's question. The poster's post. So the poster saying, I need your perspective, ladies, or I need you, that's what you mean, yours. Say, I need you, but I need your perspective on something, ladies. I grew up with a father who was always openly and disgustingly, she put in parentheses, staring at other women next to my mom. Even as a kid, I remember the embarrassment and trying to distract him when I saw a beautiful woman coming down the street so it doesn't hurt my mom. And I do realize how sad that is. My first boyfriend was nothing different. Oh, it's crazy that your dad was like that and then your first boyfriend was like that. Let's continue. Although I dated him very young, but in my most transformative years, he was a narcissistic prick who couldn't handle being with a baddie. So he always tried to undermine my confidence, purposefully comparing me with other women and trying to make me feel less. And he did succeed because when we broke up, I was so insecure that I couldn't start another relationship for a long time. 8 years, that is. Wow. That was a long time. Let me sip my little tea. And where's my manners? What you got out there today? I got me some little tea, some herbal tea. So yeah, I said I'm gonna do that some herbal tea today. What you got? Put it in the comments. Also, as you see, I'm not on camera today. I just didn't feel like getting ready for the camera today, just to be all the way 100. But that's neither here nor there. We're going to hop back into this post and clean it up. Let's see. All right. Years of therapy and self healing later, early this year, I've met a guy that seemed worth trying this relationship thing again. He was making me feel amazing about myself, but again, staring at beautiful girls when he was with me. Tried to hide it, but I have a radar for this now. And following hundreds of women on Instagram, liking their pictures, even after we became exclusive, etc. One thing that I can point out right away before I finish reading this is that it just might be something that you're so used to doing that you just really, it picks at you um, when your boyfriend, see a girl. So you automatically tuning in on his eyes and just remember that he is human. I ain't saying that he should be staring a lady down or anything, but he is human. You are single. He is still single. You guys are not married. So, you don't own the man. That's one good piece of advice that I can give you right now off the gate. So you got a chance to, if you don't like what he's doing, not to continue this relationship with him. But let me get on back in here and we'll clean it up later. So in the end, I just felt so disrespected that I ended this relationship too. Okay, so she did end it. Great. And now I'm broken. Sorry that you're broken. Is this normal behavior for men? Do we really need to accept it? Or what is a healthy expectation? Or am I choosing the wrong ones? I know I'm attracted because I have men lusting over me too. But these guys that I'm choosing just never make me feel like I'm enough. Can you ever be enough? Let's go down to some comments and see what the commenters got to say. All right, so the Lady Butt Pimple. Wow, what a name. I would never ever date a man if he follows thirst trap accounts on social media. All right. Boldest KO Bold. All right. As a guy who likes to read this just to broaden my horizons, I don't follow any social media thirst trap accounts. As far as I know, none of my close friends do. Politics, news, comedy, and sports. It is so weird to me how many people seem to actively follow those accounts and how often it comes up as an issue in relationship posts on his sub. Though I have no idea whether I and my friends are in the minority or my majority, maybe it just comes up in threads a lot here because we just never see posts from all the many more people who have healthy relationships where it doesn't occur. Yeah. Again, the lady butt pimp who a friend husband follows 7,000. Yes, 7,000 Instagram thirst trap. I have no idea if she knows she doesn't use IG, but I don't have the heart to tell her. It's revolting. The first thing I do when I follow a male coworker, friend, or whoever is look to see what content they look at. It absolutely matters. I agree. It does matter, and it's good to check. It's good to actually take the time to check to see. That's the beauty of social media these days. You can check to see who the person that you're dealing with, what they looking at. I mean, what type of things do they like? Use the social media to your advantage. And this person says same. Poopy doops. No, it's not normal. It's creepy and rude. We should never give men a pass for behaving like this just because they're men. All right. And again, yeah, it's rude. But I just, I keep in mind that, a person is a person, they might look, but it get rude when they stare. I mean, a man is attractive to a woman naturally, and not saying again that it's okay to stare at anything. Don't stare nobody down, especially when you're with your woman. You don't want to stare nobody down because then you get to sin and you get to undressing them with your eyes and you get to, doing things that you have no business doing, lusting over a woman. So nah, but I don't expect a man to be perfect. I mean, because he do got eyes, whether he looking at them or not. He can still be looking at her without even turning his head. So I mean, we can't stop a person from looking, but staring, that's when you get into something totally different. Ladies, be sure to give your perspective on this one, especially the ladies. Men, I don't care if you leave comments too, but ladies, again, I need you to type your perspective in the comments because, again, we out here on a mission to share positive advice and to help, posters with this, deal with things that they're going through that they're posting about. They're asking questions, so they obviously need help. So, do you think it's normal behavior again for a man to openly stare at a woman or follow and like other women on Instagram or Facebook or wherever while they're in a committed relationship? Or do you think that's crossing the boundary of respect? Okay. So, the root of your pain poster, it comes from your childhood, your father's behavior towards your mom. So, childhood patterns do shape what we tolerate in our relationships. And I see that you are definitely not trying to have it, which is a good thing that you know what you want and what you don't want in a relationship. So that can also, create a trigger for us looking in. It could seem small, but to you, it's actually deep. It's a deep wound because that's something that you started dealing with while you was a child. And social media don't make it no better. It makes it harder because the temptation is literally in their face every day. Well, remember, healthy love requires discipline and respect. Just because you can doesn't actually mean you should. Okay, like I said, it's normal to notice beauty because we're human, but how you handle it shows your respect for your partner. Just constantly staring, and I know I keep saying this, but I mean it. Constantly staring, just staring. That's a whole, you taking it to another level. Or even comparing, or double tapping half naked pics on Instagram when you got somebody at home that you chose. It's crazy. Why are you double tapping? And that's a choice. And it sends a message. Men should definitely have control. All men aren't like this, to answer your question. Sometimes you might even have to flip the script a little bit. You might even have to just ask him to imagine if you were, following, staring, and liking pictures of other men all day. Most men not gonna tolerate that. So why should women accept it as a normal thing? I don't think we should. It's not normal. It's definitely not normal to stare a woman down when you with your significant other, or even be on Instagram following thousands of accounts and just, thirst trap accounts, as they call them. All right. You're not crazy for expecting your man to honor you with his eyes and his action and his social media habits. Healthy men know how to create security for their woman. All right. And my final thoughts before I wrap this one up is that you're not asking for too much when you ask for respect. And you definitely should not have to compete with Instagram models, women walking down the street, or anybody else. That right man gonna make you feel like you the most beautiful, precious, more than enough lady, because to him you are. So don't settle for being tolerated when you deserve to be cherished. All right. And this has been another tea time. Again, share your thoughts, share your opinions. All comments are welcome. And I'll see you on the next one. Be sure to share so somebody else can get some knowledge on this. There's people out here that need help. And God bless you through your week. See you on the next one, same time, same place. Hey, and don't forget to subscribe.